it a few minutes, but it looks like we're going live already, guys. So, welcome in. How are we all doing? It's a thing. Oh, damn it! No, I didn't go to my stream. And now it's gonna be the other way around. I think. Oh, please don't take me to. Let me go to my live stream. What is going on? I'll go to that. Oh no, because I didn't get to go to live. This. No, I don't. No. No. What are you doing? Ah. View channel. But anyway, how are we doing, guys? Oh, please don't be the other way around. God damn it. I wish YouTube didn't set this up this way. I wish I could get to the stream and set it up the old way. Or just view it the old way. Why has it gotta be this way? Why has it gotta be this way? Anyway, I guess it doesn't really matter now, because it's already the way that it is. How you doing, James? How you doing, Mac? How you doing, Charlie? Sorry if I sound a little bit frustrated. I started the stream before I got into the thing on this phone, so now it's the way that you guys view it rather than the old school way, which is so stupid. I should just be able to set it up the way that I want to set it up. Like, view it the way that I want to view it. YouTube, why do you do this? Why is it so stupid? It's a very stupid. Can't see what's actually going on the screen. Stunning styles. Guarantee you that's not going to be about the avatar system, so we'll look at that later. Anyway, Spotlight Hour does start in 2 minutes' time, so it is what it is. Welcome in. How are we doing? I'm doing pretty good, Charlie. Doing pretty good. If you guys haven't already, do smack a thumbs up. See, I'm going to keep looking at this screen, because this screen... because it's just not the chat now like it should be, and it's like... I'm going to get distracted. Anyway. Welcome in. Welcome in. God, just because I misclicked. All because of a little misclick. I meant to hit the cog icon to change stuff rather than hitting the go live button. But it is what it is. So earlier today, I did get myself a little shiny Shellos, which was good because I needed a second one of these. So that was nice. It was like my first click of the day. Was a shiny Shellos, and if you guys didn't see, we ended up with a shiny Archeon the other day, as well as a shiny Ammonite, which I'm disappointed about. It was like my second click on one of the Ammonites and Kabutos for the day, and I got myself the Ammonite. I didn't get a Kabuto the whole day. I need Kabuto. I don't need shiny Ammonite. I have shiny Ammonite. How you doing, Danny? Welcome in. So... yeah, that was a bit of a pain in the ass. I really wanted the Kabuto. I thought maybe finally, because they were boosted, I would actually get my little green bean. But no, the game hates me, and it still won't give me a Kabuto. So I have several shiny Ommonites now. How many Oms? Ommonites. As you can see, we have several. 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. 6 shiny Ommonites that... and no Kabutos. Such is my life. You got a shiny Archeon as well. You got a shiny Archman. The good old Archman. Should call him Ron Burgundy. Ooh, okay, we'll chuck my shiny Schmeagle in there. How many Shundos? We have 4 Shundos. My most recent one was Zekrom from Zekrom Raid Hour, just before Unova Tour. But there we go, guys. Our Shellder body has started, so we'll do our little checks. This is a shiny that I do not need. I was actually looking forward to this one because I thought that it was a shiny that I still needed, but apparently it's not. Oh my god, dude, I'm trying to click on that. Why? They need to make it that Pokemon don't spawn right on top of dens or gyms, because it makes it incredibly difficult to actually click on. There you go. We got him! 1 legendary Shundo yet. Yes, the Zekrom is the only legendary Shundo. So I've got 1 from each way of attaining, except for hatching. and 2 from raids. So we've got 1 from the wild, 1 from raid, or 2 from raids, and 1 from research. So my shundos are Zekrom, Milotic, Whale Lord, and Hisuian Decidueye. Wow, I actually remembered them all. Show off, I have a shiny. I have more than enough shinies. So yeah, this is the first time that I've streamed since the big news, guys. You probably have all seen that the rumors have become reality, and Niantic is selling off Pokemon Go. My God. So I'd like to get everybody's feelings on that. How is everybody feeling? Are we optimistic? Are we pessimistic? Are we something else-istic? How are we all feeling about the sale of Pokemon Go? Because yeah, it's going to happen sometime this year. They haven't given us a sign-off date sort of thing when it's actually going to happen, but sometime this year it's going to change hands with Scolopy, whatever it's called. And yeah, there's some mixed feelings about it because they are a lot of people are going, oh, they're a Saudi Arabian company and now the Saudis are going to have all our information and all that sort of stuff. But it's just like, how is that any different from Americans or Chinese or anybody else having your information? So it's just like, I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. But I think the biggest thing that people are concerned about is the fact that they are a very microtransaction heavy company. Basically, every single other game that they have is very microtransaction heavy, and people are worried that those sort of tactics are going to creep into Pokemon Go, which they already sort of have over the years. Things have become a lot more pay to win sort of thing with all the ticketed events that we have these days. But people are more worried that it's going to become more of a thing. I'm really hoping that once the company does change hands, that they'll make a few changes that Niantic have been refusing to make. One of them is the remote raid passes limits being taken off, and they'll just be like, no, we don't care, do as many remote raids as you will. Because that might actually mean that raid hours and stuff like that become popular again. We'll see. So sorry guys, I've been missing chat. So Jeffrey, your friend who's level 30 and hardly plays has a Shundo, and you're level 43 with no Shundos. Shundos are hard to get. Honestly, I've been playing the game since it basically came out, and I only have the 4. So, yeah, don't worry too much about it. I have a lot of like shiny 98%ers, but it's just luck of the draw. A lot of people don't, or any or sort of. It's just a matter of keep trying. Hopefully, one day you'll get one. From the wild is insane. Yeah, I know. It's only the one. It was the Walmer, and I got it after 2022, I think it was. After day 1, it was like one of the first clicks that I did after the GoFest hour was actually finished, and I was like, oh nice, wild, like shiny Walmer after hours, and then it turned out to be a Shundo. Yeah, Shanos. Good old Shanos. So yeah, that was my wild one, and it was, yeah, GoFest 2022. Jimmy bought Pokemon Go. Not quite. If I had the money, if I had that $3.5 billion or whatever it was to buy it, I think I'd be doing different things with my life, to be perfectly honest. You know? I mean, if you had that money, that's actually another good question. Guys, if you had $3.5 billion, what would you be doing? Can't be that bad, right? For the company changing hands. I mean, I guess we will see what happens, sort of thing. A lot of things, one of the main things, oh my god, yeah, get out of my face. One of the things, we'll take 17. One of the things that people need to remember is that the Pokemon Company, Nintendo, and Gamefreak still have a big say in what happens in the game. So even though another company owns the Pokemon Go and is leasing out the IP, they can't just do whatever they want with the game. So they'll still have to run everything by, Nintendo and all that sort of stuff. games, and they're not going to want one of their a company that's just going to do shady, questionable things. But yeah, I can't see it getting incredibly bad, and the stream seems to be a little bit laggy. It always seems to get a bit laggy at this part, so just hang in there, guys. It'll get better. I think it's this massive tree that I walk under. It sort of blocks the internet a little bit, but it'll get better, I promise. Hang in there, little doggies. We probably get 1 year grace period. I heard a ruling to make a game better. Yeah, as I said, there's only so much they can do to change things around. And they're going to want to bank on their investment. If you spend $3.5 billion on a game that's sort of getting closer to the end of its life, you think that they're going to want to try and make that money back. So, what's my location name? I'm in Melbourne, Australia. Alright, so we need to catch back up with it. Imagine Fortnite being paid for everything you're picking up ammo, yeah. That you weren't just paying for skins. So yeah, remember to hit that like button, guys, on the stream. You would do business in houses if you had $3.5 billion. Mate, if you had $3.5 billion, you wouldn't have to worry about doing business or getting houses and all that sort. I mean, you can buy houses, but you don't have to worry about getting into real estate. I mean, how much more money do you need if you've got $3.5 billion? And think about it. That is a lot of money. I mean, $1 billion is 1,000 million. So you've got 3,000 and a half. That's a lot of money. It's like you're never going to run out of money. Man, this internet is looking cactus at the moment. Come on, stream. Where's the quality gone? Looking pretty cactus. And I cannot see the spawns properly because that sun is like hitting me right above the glasses. So looking down at the screen is actually making it very difficult to see the stuff on the screen. EA wanted to do that, like, pay to read. Yeah, I know. They put that forward for some of their games, and basically it was Steam that stopped. Steam was like, nope, if you're going to do that with your games, we're not going to host them on our service anymore. So Steam saved us from EA being shady and trying to take money and play ads during like games and all that sort of stuff. So thanks Steam, guys. Steam is like one of the only multi-billion-dollar companies which actually doesn't really care about making that big a profit. Like, of course they care about making profits. They're a business like any other business. But they've got gamers' backs. There's so many times when gaming companies have gone to do something shady and Steam's just been like, nope. We're not going to let you do it. We're not going to have your stuff on a platform if you're going to do stuff like that. So they've had to back down from it, which is good. And that's why so many people love Steam, just because they're good. They're one of the decent companies, like one of the only decent companies that still exists in the world. Would live forever and then come back and we'll come back with an upgraded body. So you're going to do the whole Walt Disney thing, like freeze yourself and come back in the future. Oh yeah, I forgot that these actually have, guys, Stardust. If you're hunting Stardust, today is a good day for Stardust. If you're running a star piece, it's something like 3,000 Stardust per catch. Yeah, 2,000 for... I don't think I've got a lot of... I have 3 free. So unfortunately, I won't be doing a lot of catching today. I don't got a ton of Stardust anyway, so... yeah, I'm not really too fussed about collecting Stardust, to be honest. And I'm a little bit apprehensive about where the game's going, so it's just like, do we really want to continue putting heaps of effort into the game if sometime this year it's going to all go cactus? And we'll see. We will see. Shingles in here. Oh my god, that sun is like in the worst spot in the sky. I need my sunglasses to sit like 2 inches higher up on my face to actually block the sun. See, like this is fine. If it's like this, I can see the screen properly. Because the sun, like that, I'm just blind. And it's not because of the sunglasses, it's because of the freaking sun in my eyes. Xbox was good. They fired one saying, sorry, they fired someone saying it's okay to touch up people, and he's been in court and sued. Doing it, Sony was defending him. But see, Xbox isn't really good because they're owned by Microsoft, and Microsoft is one of the worst companies in the world when it comes to just being shit. So yeah, being a subsidiary of another multi-billion-dollar corporation that's actually pretty shady because they run a monopoly when it comes to operating systems and all that sort of stuff. So they make really bad operating systems these days because they know that they don't have to put the effort in. Yeah. And Microsoft is known for doing a lot of other really shady shit as well. So, sorry, but Xbox doesn't get a pass because they are owned by a worse company. They're good for not allowing... I mean, don't get me wrong, they can do good stuff, but I'm just saying, in general, because they're owned by another company that's pretty bad, yeah, unfortunately, they don't really get... Because, again, they're controlled by Microsoft, so anything will come handed down from Microsoft. And it's just the way, like, I got an email earlier today telling me that my Disney Plus subscription is going to go up to like $21 a month or something like that. And I'm like, excuse me? Does Disney not already make like enough money a year without having to raise their subscription prices for Disney Plus? So I'm like, you know what? I never watched Disney Plus anyway, so I think I'm just going to flip it off. Just be like, I don't need Disney Plus anymore. I got Netflix, I got Prime. I think that'll do. But yeah, raising prices like that on all these subscription services, because, you know, people are struggling as it is with the cost of living and all that sort of stuff, but all these multi-billion-dollar companies are like, oh no, because of inflation, we need to raise our prices because we're not already making billions and billions and billions of dollars sucking the life out of people paying for our services, that we need more of your hard-earned money. It's just going to drive people back to piracy. You know, most people back in the mid-2000s would do some sort of piracy. And then streaming services came along where it just made it easy for people to just watch stuff. And, you know, it was relatively cheap. You know, didn't have to run the headaches of downloading stuff or finding pirate sites to stream stuff on and all that sort of stuff. So people just went to the streaming services and piracy sort of died off a little bit. But the way that they're raising all the prices on all these streaming services and stuff, it's just going to push people back to piracy. So they're just shooting themselves in the foot by raising prices. It's going to backfire on them, and it's just going to push people away, and people will just start pirating again. Isn't the owner a billionaire? Of which company are we talking of, James? Because if it's Disney or Prime or Netflix, it's like, yeah, all of them are billionaires, dude. Can I see your best Pokemons? I suppose you can see my best Pokemons. It is my Honda Groudon. He's very tough. So yeah, that's level 50 maxed out Honda Groudon. And then yeah, followed by our level 50 maxed out Garchomp. And then my previous best Pokemon, before I maxed those couple out, was my 98 Mewtwo and my 96 Shiny Mewtwo, which I can max out one of these as well, and it'll once again become my best Pokemon. But I'm holding off on the hopes that I do get a hundo, because I would really hate to spend all those XL candies just to get a hundo and be like, God damn it. Microsoft, yeah, dude, like, the previous owner of Microsoft was Bill Gates. He's no longer like the person in charge of Microsoft. But the main dude, I can't remember his name now, pretty sure he's Indian dude. The name is just not coming to my brain right now. Yeah, like, dude, anybody that owns any of these companies or is the CEO of any of these companies is making bank. Like, they're making tremendous bank. So none of these people need the money. They're just being greedy. I mean, there just comes a point where it's just like, how much money does one individual actually need? Elon Musk is the perfect example. Dude has $400 billion. Let that just sink in for a moment. $400 billion. And he's still trying to get tax write-offs for the rich. And it's just like, bro, like, what? He doesn't pay tax. It's like, that's why you've got so much money. You're trying to take people's social security away that live off like $20 a week, if that. And you have $400 billion. When does the greed end? Well, you didn't expect that. I've been playing for a long time. So I'm lucky that I got some good hundos that I can max out. I've got a whole bunch of other things that I can max out. I just haven't done it yet. So yeah, for now, my hundo Groudon is my best. How do you get these? You can't even do a solo 3-star raid. I host raid hours every week for you guys. So tomorrow is raid hour, guys. Yeah, I've done a lot of raids. At this point, I have done 2,500 legendary raids. So doing that many raids, you're bound to get something good along the way. Legendary raids. Oh, that's sorry, 3,500. So we've done a whole 1,000 more legendary raids than I thought I had. So yeah, you do that many raids, yeah, you're likely to get some pretty good Pokemon out of it. How you doing, Mary? Welcome in. Going to be the new CEO of what? What are we going to be the CEO of? Super Fantastic Awesome Company? I think that's a good name. We should coin it. We should buy the rights to that name so nobody else steals it. Super Fantastic Mega Awesome Fantasticness the Third. That's what I'm going to name my kid. Oops, while trying to like, you press the dislike button, you quickly laugh. So it's all good, Aiden. It's all good as long as you didn't hit that dislike button, because that's just mean. But on that note, guys, if you haven't already, please do smash the like button. It does help with the streams and stuff. Rich people know how to not pay tax. Yeah. It's because they're all buddies. So the people in charge become the buddies with the rich people, and they all just help each other out. So all the underlings, it's called elitism. So yeah, all us little peasants have to pave the way so all these rich billionaires can load their pockets. It's a pretty cool system, capitalism. I don't know why this got... Why did this turn into such a political stream? I don't really like talking about politics during streams because, it ends up... it's one of the great dividers, religion, politics, all that sort of stuff, because everybody's got a different opinion on it. So I tend to try and stay away from that stuff and just have a good time catching Pokemon and shinies and stuff like that. That's why we're here, to have a good time. But sometimes, I mean, I suppose the whole conversation started about Pokemon Go being sold on to another company. So, yeah, we segued. All-rounder gamer. It's a pretty... it's a dark joke in bad taste, but I can respect it. I can respect a good dark joke every now and again. Can we do battle? Once we're done with Spotlight Hour, I can do a battle, Mary. We'll just do our shiny hunting for now. Continue talking about our capitalist overlords. Yeah, sunshine in my eggs. You got like your 3rd raid ever, not catching a thing. You got a really good shiny Kyurem. That's good that you got a good shiny Kyurem. Yeah, unfortunately during your Nova tour, didn't really do too well with the Kyurems. Got a couple of shinies. Like 3 shinies, I think, which I already had. So, but IV wise, didn't get anything particularly good, which is, yeah, like I said, disappointing because I did get a Hundo Reshiram and a Shundo Zekrom leading up to it. So that was disappointing that I don't have a... I mean, I do have decent Kyurems, but not Hundo Kyurems to fuse with my Hundos of the others. And I am falling behind on chat again, so this is why I don't like having the chat open this way, because it's frustrating. At least the sun is not in my eyes anymore. It'll be more than... sorry, more to come in 2 years ago, you think? Sorry, what, Jane? Okay, what? I lose track of the conversations very quickly because I'm like ADHD brain, so I just jump from thing to thing. So if the conversation is a bit behind, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you subbed? Thank you, Hayden. Much appreciated. That's the way. Support the channel, guys. Let's grow. I started with Pokemon Go being sold. Yeah. I mean, I suppose it's been in the works. It would have had to have been in the works for a while that Niantic's been sort of gearing up to do this. It wouldn't have just been something that they decided overnight. But yeah, it's a happening. I'm just surprised it's happening so quickly after the rumours got... It was only, what, 2 or 3 months ago that the rumours got dropped about it being sold, and then, yeah, they announced it the other day that it sure is. Hey, yes. You want to check your Pokemon to see which one is the best. Can you add me to the friends list? Unfortunately, I don't have the room on my friends list to add everybody. I do add people temporarily during raid hours, just to get you guys into raids, and then members of the channel. That's one of the perks of being a member. You can be added. But other than that, unfortunately, yeah, I just don't have the room to keep people on permanently, because I'm usually going to make room to get people on the list for raid hours and such. What is raid hour? I want to say Xerneas, but I think Xerneas is next week. What is raid hour, guys? Does anybody... Is there a raid around that will tell me what raid hour is? Is that a legendary raid? I don't know. I can't remember. What is raid hour? Like raids for raid hour straight spawning. Yeah. That'd be nice. I mean, I wish they went back to the old way for raid hours, where it was literally an hour of raids. These split up 25-minute timer things I don't like, because we don't get a lot of late hatching raids like we used to. Also, your friend got a shiny Zekrom. Nice. When's that? When's what? Sorry, Aiden. Raid hour tomorrow evening. Same time as tonight's stream, just it's raid hour instead of spotlight hour. But unfortunately, you know, they changed it for some reason, which I just don't understand why they changed it. They should have just... yeah, we've hit that part of the trail as well where the internet gets a bit choppy again, guys, so it'll get better in a moment. Unfortunately, it just happens like every single stream. The legendary badge, I think, was 2 years ago. How you doing, Glam? And alright, so we're pretty much halfway through our Spotlight Hour. No shiny so far. God, why are there trees down here? Make it so difficult to... The internet struggles so badly here. Oh god, the stream looks so bad at them. It'll clear up in a minute, guys, I promise. You got 300 raids apparently, you think, and you have done a raid every single day for the past 4 years. But have they all been legendary raids? That's the thing, because the legendary, and there's a normal raid badge and a legendary one. My normal raid badge is like tiny in comparison to my legendary one. Which one is the normal raid badge? I don't even know which one it is. Well, there you go. Yeah, like that's the one. It's not even at a platinum yet. That's how low it is. I've only done 1,249 like normal raids, but my legendary raids is 3,500 basically. It's really. Oh no, Tapu Koko. Yeah, Tapu Koko. That's what it is. It is a Tapu Koko. So unfortunately, nothing decent. Yeah, the stream it'll be back to normal now. There's just a couple of parts along the trail where the internet just gets a bit choppy. I think it's the trees that just block the stream. You need better shiny luck. You haven't gotten a single shiny from a raid. Really? How many raids have you done, Glam? Not a single one. Quick evening, chum. Got to get back to your alcohol. It's like just decided to come in and say hello quickly, and now I have to drink again. Why does? Because he's a moderator. Evolution. Everyone playing this for Stardust, 3,000 per catch and star piece. You only can. Yeah, dude. I don't care about Stardust. I have 22 plus million Stardust. I don't care about Stardust because I have enough of it. Yeah, I got nearly 23 million Stardust. Why do I care about it? It's not like I ever spend it. I got more than enough to last me for the rest of my playing time at this point, so I don't really care. Widest trick. Only 92 raids. That's not too bad, dude. And the internet's getting choppy again. God damn it. Internet, be better. Just be better. It's really annoying me. This is why I've usually got it tied up, because it makes it really difficult to play. Let's go, so much Stardust, and I'm just leaving it there. I mean, if you're talking about my Stardust, then yes, we do have a tremendous amount. Hence why I'm not really bothering about catching stuff tonight. But if you are on the Stardust hunt, guys, tonight, as Evolution said, if you've got a star piece running, every catch is worth 3,000 Stardust. So get at it. Do as much catching as you want. Again, I just don't have the room in my bag to really worry about catching at the moment anyway, because I haven't cleaned it out since Unova Tour. So I've only got like 3 spare slots because of com days and all that sort of stuff. Speaking of which, we do have a com day on the weekend. Totodile Com Day Classic is on Saturday. Yes, that's Saturday. I think it's Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Makes people think you're not serious about the grind. Dude, I don't really care what people think. Do I look like somebody that cares what other people think? just because you're a Pokemon Go YouTuber or you play a game, it's like you don't have to be a grinder. You don't have to be. People have different play styles. I'm not Fleece King. I don't want to be Fleece King. If you want to watch somebody grinding for shinies and Stardust, and all that, like, there's other people out there. I couldn't care. I'm a shiny hunter. I've always been a shiny hunter. No, you're happily in love. Don't need them. Dude, don't be one of those people that's quick to fall in love. No, you're not in love yet. You like this person. There is a difference. You're not in love. Just be cautious. Be cautious about falling for people way too quickly because you don't actually know them at this point. You've only been friends with them for a short period of time. 92 raids would be more. VX then should have 1,000 at least to get 300. Wait, sorry, what are you, James? What? What? You're always confusing. People have 30 plus million still playing. Like, dude, again, I don't care what other people do. I'm not other people. I don't have to be a clone of other people and play other people's playstyle. I have made that abundantly clear that I do not care about how other people play the game. I play the game the way that I want to play it, the way that it's enjoyable for me. Being a grinder that's just after Stardust and all that sort of stuff is just tedious to somebody with ADHD that does not care about that stuff. I don't get a thrill from that. I don't get any dopamine from that. It just turns it into a chore. I don't want it to be that way. So I play the game the way that I enjoy playing it. If you enjoy grinding for Stardust and all that sort of stuff, have at it. Like, play the game however you want to play it. This is my play style, and again, I don't care how other people play the game. Also, the answer to the res is because you're special. You broke too many stream rules and you got punished. Yeah, that's what happens. How do you get that much Stardust? You just catch. Something that I am not doing right now. As I said, if you are hunting Stardust, what you can do for this event is chuck a star piece on and you will get 3,000 per catch. But as I said, I'm not really too worried about that because I got Stardust for days. So I'm not really too fussed about the amount of Stardust that I have or how much I get. As I said, I am a shiny hunter, so I'm just looking for the shinies. Everything else is secondary. That makes sense. Chom, he likes to tell fibs. Don't always believe everything that he says, though. Catch Pokemon play during Spotlight Hours, raids, and PvP. You've gotten 20 million almost just off PvP. Exactly. Like, there's other ways of getting Stardust and all that sort of stuff. And as I said, like, you can play the game however you want, guys. That's the beauty of games. There's not one set play style that you have to play. You can play them however you see fit. And one thing that I've always had a annoyance about is when other people try and dictate how you should be playing a game. And it's like, dude, play the game however you want. So if that's how you want to play the game, awesome. Don't tell me how to play the game. You don't trust the 1 in 20 chance from raids. You don't get a single shiny Groudon. When it comes to raids, like when it's a 1 in 20 odds of getting something from raids, it doesn't mean that you can do 20 raids and you're going to get a shiny. It just means from every single encounter that you do, there is a 1 in 20 chance that that will be a shiny. Because one of the things that was happening during Unova Tour is so many people were coming into stream when I was hosting raids and they're like, I've done like 50, 60 plus raids and I haven't got a shiny. Unfortunately, that's just how it goes sometimes. I had that luck when it came to Kyogre and Rayquaza. When they first released those shinies, both of them took me like 60 plus raids to end up getting the shiny. The best chance of you getting a shiny from raids is during the raid days when it's a 1 in 10. But even then, sometimes people go home without a shiny sort of thing. It's just it's luck of the draw. It's 1 in 20 just for that raid, so yeah, not all around there. Yes, that is true. That's what I just said. I need to see. I'm falling behind on chat because it's paused on stream because I'm reading each individual message as I go. Goth Girls is Jimmy's weak spot. Isn't that everybody's weak spot though? Like, surely I'm just normal. But yes, they are. Jimmy, we're dating. She's perfect and fantastic, and again, still do it. You're not in love yet. Don't fall for somebody so hard, dude, because that's what hurts more when you finally figure out who they are. You need time to learn who somebody is, to get to know somebody. So yes, you very much like this person. Don't call it love yet, just because it just opens yourself up to getting hurt, dude. It's like, rein in those horses. By all means, like this person very much. I'm not saying that, but don't be so quick to call it love, because that just, yeah. That's when you get hurt, my friend. Alright, 20 minutes left, and we are still looking for this little orange. Shellder has always been one of those shinies that I have struggled to get. My first one actually got traded to me from Zoe. Usually I like to try and catch a shiny first before I get one traded, but I just felt like I was never going to get one, and we were doing trades and she had a spare one, so I was like, can I have the shiny Shellder? So she gave me a shiny Shellder that she was actually saving for somebody else. So I was like, thank you. And then since then I've seen one other one, and I think it was during it was during Kanto tour, I think. Let's have a look. Shellder. Yeah, this is the one that Zoe gave me. Because like I said, she had it saved for somebody that she was going to trade to in Japan. And then this one was during Kanto tour, I think. No, just randomly. Okay. I always could have sworn it was during Kanto tour. Never mind. You can rave about it all night. If you could, yeah. That's cool, dude. Like, that's what you want. You want somebody that makes you happy. I'm not saying don't be happy about it and don't incredibly like this person and everything, but like I said, don't get too involved with it so quickly. That's something that you learn as you get older, that, you know, you sort of gotta just be a little bit more cautious when it comes to throwing out that L word. And no, I'm not talking about lesbians. Got Resident Evil 7 and 8 because of the hot, scary chicks. Fair enough. I mean, I won't argue with that. Hot, scary chicks. They're pretty cool. My only issue with my goth chick friend that is, because of her autism, she can be a little bit difficult to get a hold of and hold down a conversation with. In person, it's fine. In text message, it's a bit painful. There can be days in between replies, and it's just like, it makes it really hard to have a conversation. But I'm in it. I'm there for it. I gotta pee. So yeah, it's hard to believe that we're almost at the end of March already. Feels like this year only started 10 minutes ago, and it's almost the end of March. Which unfortunately, I can already see like the weather is starting to change in Melbourne. And it's starting to, just that cold weather is starting to creep back in. Like on Sunday during the race, if you guys watched the F1 race, you could see that it was like Melbourne, shitty, raining, cold. It's back up to 26 today, so it's being very typical bipolar, either spring or autumn bipolar weather in Melbourne, where it's like one day it's 4 degrees, the next day it's 47 degrees. But yeah, I've also noticed that the days are starting to get shorter. I don't know, I just get that feeling when I know that the end of daylight savings is coming and the days start getting shorter. Just gets to that evening sort of thing, and it's, you know, starting to get dark, and I just get the feeling inside where I want to say it's just depression, but it feels different. I just hate it. I think it's that feeling. I know that the depression is coming because of the seasonal change. Not a big fan of it. Knowing that there's like 5 to 6 months of just crappy weather coming makes my soul sad. But all you guys in America and stuff like that are just like the complete opposite, because it's springtime now and you know that the nice weather is coming and all the snow is melting. And so maybe if we did get snow and stuff like that here in Melbourne, it might make it a bit different, the winter months, because at least you've got the beauty of like the snow and all that sort of stuff. Like there is like a nice whimsical feeling to that sort of thing, like having snow and building snowmen and all of that sort of stuff. But here in Melbourne, it's just wet and cold and shitty all the time, so it makes it very difficult to enjoy that time of year, especially when I have to come out and do streams in that weather. It's not fun. I don't like it. Yeah. Running out of time. We've got 15 minutes left. And unfortunately, I am almost back at the car. So I feel like I'm going to have to continue walking for a little bit, which isn't ideal. Why does Shellder hate me? It's because I never catch them. It sure is. It's just the weirdest. You guys have gone very quiet. We had good chats, and now everyone's just gone quiet. Why'd you all go so quiet? Surely you have questions to ask? Or things to contribute? So yeah, it's only a couple more months and Doom Dark Ages comes out, guys. I'm really looking forward to that. It's probably my most anticipated game of the year so far. I've very much enjoyed the last couple of reboots. Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. They were both incredibly fun games. Frustrating because I'd like to torture myself and play them on Nightmare. But I like to test my skills. Like, a lot of first-person shooters are like that. I just play them on incredibly hard difficulties just because I'm like, you know what? I like to make myself angry for no good reason other than just to prove a point to myself. So that would be I think my stream, like my chat froze for a minute, guys. You missed the summer. So do I. Like I said, it's only autumn. Summer has only been away from us for, what's the date today? The 18th. So it's only been 18 days since summer finished, and I'm already missing it. I'm already like, God damn it. Because that means basically the longest time from next summer. You know, there's 6 months until it's at least spring again. Or 5.5-ish at this point. That's a long time. Even though it'll go past incredibly quickly. Can you battle me? Once Spotlight Hour is finished, guys, I can do some battles. If you're already on my friends list for now, we're just going to spend the last 13 minutes or so doing some hunting. When's that? In like 13 minutes time. When it gets to 7 p.m. Oh my god, chat, come back. And let's see, how many Shellders have we encountered in the zone? Uh, 13. Nearly 1,400. And I've managed to encounter one shiny in the wild out of that nearly 1,400 encounters. That's fantastic. That like when you know you're struggling. But it's that sort of stuff that makes me think that the shiny odds are different for different people when it comes to different Pokemon. This is one of those Pokemon that's very difficult for me to obtain in the wild. So the stream is a bit choppy again. Again, I apologize, guys. It should clear up in a moment. You wish there was snow in winter for the whole area. Like, where I live, it's sort of like halfway between Melbourne and Ballarat. And during winter, if it does get cold enough in Ballarat, it can snow. So occasionally we have snow sort of like 10 or so kilometers up the road from where I live. But I think the whole time where I've been living where I am, it's tried to snow like once. It sleeted a little bit and you could see that it was like just slushy. If you've ever had like a Slurpee or a slushie or something, it was just like that on the ground, but it wasn't actual snow. So it can snow, but very, very, very rarely. I think in recorded history, it snowed in Melbourne like once. Yeah, if I remember correctly. Something like that. You got a hundo Eevee on on the train this morning. Nice, well done, dude. I have myself several hundo Eevees. I got a hundo Eevee for each of the evolutions, which I'm happy about. I was one of those people because, as you know, there is naming tricks for these that you can use. I held off on using on all of my Eevees just so I could make sure that I got at least one of each of the. So yeah, we got Sakura, we got Ray, we got Raina, Kira, Pyro, Linnea rather I should say, Sparky, Timeo, and then we got another Umbreon, another Vaporeon, another SP, and just our normal Eevee, and we actually got our Eevee with the flower crown. So yeah, we've got quite a few hundo Eevees. But yeah, everybody back in the day used to ask me, oh, why haven't you used your naming tricks for thing? I'm like, I'm not. I'm waiting until I get hundos so I can have at least one hundo of each of the evolutions. So I've got a couple spares there as well. So if they do happen to add any extra evolutions in the future, we've got at least one there. One spare. There was snow in Ballarat at school. Like I said, it does snow in Ballarat occasionally during winter. Because yeah, I live in Bacchus Marsh, which is sort of the halfway point between Melbourne and Ballarat. It's the halfway point between here and like Geelong as well. I live like right in the middle of Ballarat, Melbourne and Geelong. So like the three big cities of Melbourne, Victoria rather. You use them all when you're level 5. I know a lot of people that did use them. Like I said, I just held off on doing them just because I wanted to use them on things that it was actually worth using them on. I mean, other than the original 3 evolutions, you've got ways of getting the ones that you want anyway. Like there's other ways of obtaining Umbreon and Espeon and all that sort of shit. Did I play the Archene event? I did. Not the whole day. I did get some of the day done. Went out and finished the research. I got 1 shiny from the research, which I was happy with. Got myself a shiny Ammonite as well. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of the Kabuto, which is a shiny that I actually still need, which is very disappointing. You didn't even get a shiny then. It was difficult. I didn't get the shiny until the second last stage of the research. So, actually no, I think it was the last stage. Yeah, I think it was the last stage of the research that I ended up getting the shiny on. So I thought I was going to go home with that one as well. You got 2 shinies? Nice. Yeah, it was a booster. I think it was like 1 in 64 from the research, where most research is actually 1 in 50 for a shiny. So to be 1 in 60, it was boosted shinies, but not as boosted as it was is what it usually is from research. My brain must stop. We're going good, guys, but it's been nearly an hour. The limit of my cognitive abilities. I was really tired when I woke up this morning. Had a late one. And I got up like early yesterday. I was up at like 8 a.m. and then didn't go to bed until like 4 a.m. So I was pretty tired when I woke up this morning. Spent most of the day not really doing much. And then did a quick workout before I came out to do this. Wasn't really in the mood to do one today, but I figured about an hour before I came out to start this, I was like, you know what? I can. I had a bit of energy. I mean, laying around all day, not really doing. Do I unfriend people at the end of the day? When I need to make room on my friends list, yes. I will unfriend people just to add more people for raid days and such. Because I host raid hours every week, and we host the raid days when they come around. So with the limit that we have on the friends list, I do need to make room occasionally. You got a shiny Celebi from Special Research? Because at this point, Celebi is the only mythical where we've had multiple Celebi. Where's my Celebi again? Not like that. Not like that. God. I need to learn how to spell Pokemon. Yeah, there we go, Celebi. Celebi. So yeah, we've got 1 shiny. There is another one that we can obtain from the research, which I haven't done yet. But yeah, it's one of the only mythicals where we've had multiple encounters with it. Every other one, like Mew and so on, it's either been the normal one and then the shiny one, and that's it. Celebi is different. Alright, we've got 3 minutes left. Hey, we got a tiny. I mean, they're stars. We can call it a shiny. It's a shiny with a T. You like the shiny only because it's pink. Good times. So I don't really want to walk too much further because we've just walked past the car. So I don't want to walk too much further because then I have to walk further to get back. Done enough walking for today. But yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get our shiny today, which is fine. Like I said, I do have the shiny family for it done now, so it's no biggie. Having extra shinies of any specific Pokemon just means more storage space is being occupied by stuff. I don't speak out now because I'm carrying 2 phones. So I've only got one free hand. This other hand is holding 2 phones. So unfortunately my thumbs aren't 10 inches long, so I can't wrap it back around onto the screen. No, it just makes it easier to read the chat and everything when you got 2 phones because of the way that YouTube overlays the chat these days. Because yeah, chat looks like that. And it also does that these days as well, where it takes you back to YouTube when you're running the chat. Awesome, now the game's shut. Fantastic. So yeah, it just makes it incredibly difficult to actually see the chat on screen. So I use a separate phone. Anyway, I think that pretty much does for our Spotlight Hour, because we have a minute left, and I don't think I'm going to get too many more spawns now. I've clicked on several of them already. So. There we go. It has just hit 7 PM, so it is official, guys. Spotlight Hour is done. I'm going to turn around and start heading back to the car. Why do I get one? Because I don't have the money to buy a double phone. Because I'm not the type of person that goes and spends $1,000+ on a phone just for the sake of it. I have a perfectly working phone as it is. I don't need a double phone. The 2 phones that I have work just fine for what I need them for. Yeah, tech companies have just made phones too expensive, or just everything tech these days is way too expensive. There's no need for the phone to be, nearly $2,000 when it's released, if not more. Because they build them for like $100 max, sort of thing. So yeah, the markup on anything tech these days is just astronomical. It has ended. So yeah, tomorrow night is Tabu Coco raid hour. So that'll be our next stream, and then on the weekend it is Comday Classic for Totodile. Though I'm not 100% sure whether I will be streaming. More likely than not, but I also might have other plans. Given that it's a shiny that I already have an abundance of because I did the original Comday for it. We might just skip it if I need to for my other plans. You gotta try. I'm guessing you mean Clink, not Kling. Good old shiny Clink. And a shiny Woobat. Nice. Can we battle? Yeah, just let me get back to the car. I'm pretty much there. It's just easier for me to do it when I'm sitting in the car rather than walking around. Oh my god, I'm still suffering from leg day the other day. My legs. My poor little legs. To think I was actually going to do another leg day today. Alright. Check phones down, so. Now, I can see. So yeah, I'll do. That's easier if you add me. Usually I don't add people just to do battles and stuff, but I will chuck this up. What is your in-game name? Ice? Hey Rhaegar, how you doing? Welcome in, just so I know that it's you that sends me the request. There's my code. How's it going? It's alright. Not complaining. We didn't get the shiny tonight, but it's all good. We have the shiny family for Shellder, so we survive. Smiller. Okay, no worries. Yeah, send me a friend request, dude, and I'll add you. And also, yeah, Rhaegar, thank you for the Pikachu invites the other day. I ended up only doing the one raid because, I mean, I'm not really too fussed about the shinies. I was happy to just get the one Pikachu added to the decks for the special one. But yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't the shiny. Oh my god, you're still not. There we go. Took me long enough. So yeah, we got our peeker. Yeah, it's not too bad, but it's not the greatest. You did over 30 and no shinies. Yeah, see, that's why I chose to do one. I was like, you know what? I'm not giving them all this money just for a shiny Pikachu. It's like, I'm not that. I've got enough shiny, hatted, costumed Pikachus at this point. It's like, if I don't get one, I'm not spending $30 to try and get one. It's only a Pikachu. Yeah, Ice, you can send me the battle request. It's just easier. Send it through. Oh, I'm hungry. I need to go home and have dinner. I'm sort of glad that I saved my pasta for... So I was going to have my leftover pasta last night, but I ended up having chicken instead. So tonight, I can have my leftover pasta, which is good. Oh, and James, I forgot to bring it up. Have you watched the season 3 of Invincible yet? And I suppose anybody else, have you watched season 3 of Invincible? Let's go. Now, no cheating, and looking at my team as I pick it. And then choosing things accordingly, because that's cheating. Lantern versus Lucario. Oh, okay. Well, that was a good battle. No cheating in chat. Exactly, guys. If we're going to do battles, no looking at my team. Just send it through again. Nice. Yeah, Mary, you can battle me after, sort of thing. You've already chosen... yeah, it's all good, dude. It just booted us out of the battle. So resend the invite. The battle invite. Jimmy will chat to. I mean, I will chalk up a crash like that to a victory for me, sure. Why not? It improves my record. I'll take it. Strongest Pokemon only. Are you sure you want to do that, though? What level are you, Mary? Because, I mean, if you're not a decent level, then that's just not going to end well for you, because my Pokemon are going to be tremendously stronger. Level 33. Yeah, I wouldn't do strongest Pokemon only. Because I'm level 47, so my Pokemon are going to be stronger. Higher IVs. Righto, whenever you're ready. Tremendous amount of lag there. Did it error out? Yeah, it's obviously crashed. Great, awesome. Battles seem to be broken again. Yeah. Alright, looks like I'm just gonna have to... You play Pokemon Go every day? Just like that kid back in the day. Yeah, it's glitched out. Just fantastic. Awesome times. Alright. If you want to try that again, Ice, I will, I'll restart the game. Hopefully that'll... Good time. Alright, yeah, if you want us to try and send through that. Battle request. We'll see if we can actually get it to work this time. Mine, you might. Okay, no worries. Yeah, I got one from Mary as well. How'd the shell hunting go? We didn't get a Shellder, but earlier today, like my first click of the day, I did get a shiny Shellos. So technically, I did get a shiny shell today, just not not the one. I was actually happy with this shiny. Like, it was such a random shiny. I was actually trying to click on a Beldum, and this was like right next to it, and I clicked on this instead, and it popped up as a shiny. So I was like, oh, okay. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have actually checked it, because it's Shellos. But yeah, it was good because that was my second one. So good at times. I'm still waiting for Ice to try and send through the battle request again. I don't want to do too many battles, guys, because I do need to get dinner, but I'm happy to do a few. So yeah, Ice, if you want to send through that battle request again, we can try to do it. Then I'll battle Mary, and then Rhaegar, we can battle you after. And James, I suppose you said that you wanted to do it. See, now I gotta do 4 battles. What have you roped me into, guys? I'm hungry. I want to go home and eat my pasta and watch something. I'm not sure what I'm going to watch tonight. Actually, I probably would. The Quiet Place. A Quiet Place. Day 1. That's on at the moment, so I might watch that tonight. I did watch The Electric State last night. It's not bad. It was an enjoyable movie. Like, entertaining enough. It's not the greatest movie in the world, but it was, entertaining sort of thing. Alright, so apparently you're not sending through the battle request. So, Mary, if you want to send through the battle request, go for it. Parrot Done. I don't know how adding me is going to help you with a shiny Gyarados. So, we're going with strongest Pokemon. Okay. You want me to use my strongest Pokemon? They're right there on my list. I really shouldn't. No, sorry, I'll do. Strongest only. Okay, they were my top 3. You need more sleep. Have a good night. Enjoy your part. No worries, Taff. Will we see you tomorrow night for Raid Hour? Tapu Koko. Yeah, see, dude, look at the discrepancy between the Pokemon. You get it 2,900. I've got a 4,100. So there's a bit of a CP gap there. You don't know you have work. Okay, no worries. 10 a.m. Well, if we see you, we see you. If not, I will see you next time. Enjoy your evening. Look, it's Gyarados. What charge it's going to be? Outrage. Well, that was outrageous. Got that tang. Or the gross, rather. Tang and... Not the time to fall off. I'm going to miss getting the excellent. Oh, well. Doesn't really matter. It's still enough to KO. GG's. Jarrell, how you doing? Welcome in. You had planned on last raid hour, but you had a headache, so you slept through the second week of birds. Oh, that's all good, Tef. That's all good. Again, we didn't get any shinies last week from raid hour. So yeah, tomorrow is Tapu Koko. Next week is Xerneas. So I'm assuming that over the next month or so, we're going to get the rest of the Tapus, and then also Yveltal will be back as well. How much Stardust did I get today? Probably about 9,000, something like that. I didn't do any catching. I have enough Stardust as it is. I didn't worry about it. We're just shiny hunting. So yeah, I don't really grind for Stardust anymore. Sort of thing. Alright. So, James or Ryuga, did you guys want to battle? And also, hello, Jarrell. Sorry, I missed you. Missed your message as I was looking at my screen. Are you going to be buying a new book later? What type of book? I've got a friend, and all she tends to read is the spicy romance books. So I've learned a lot of things about spicy romance books that I probably didn't need to know. Just like, my God, what are you actually reading? What is this about? Why is this so extremely extreme? Alright, noise, ready to go. Do 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 do. No cheating in chat. I'm not gonna cheat because I can't see what you guys can cheat. I can't. Alright, let's do this. This is an interesting matchup, to be perfectly honest. I don't know what Gorllapod has as Aquajet. Okay, probably didn't mean to. That's alright. Good lead for Mark. Mark's surprisingly good. I actually set it up back in the day when a Zoomreel was such a heavy meta Pokemon. Risking it, that's alright. Oof. Oof. Not gonna lie, that hits a bit harder than I thought it was going to, but that's okay. How did I not? Honestly, should have just gone back to Muck rather than bringing this out, but it's okay. You were hoping to catch the charge move on that way. Unfortunately, you didn't time it. Like, you were one attack off the timing. Damn, I was hoping to get to the... That's alright. Unfortunately, this is going to be a ground type move, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. GG's. GG's. Can we do another battle weakest? Nah, there's no point doing weakest Pokemon. It's just a pointless battle. It's like 10 CP Pokemon battling each other. It's like, yeah, that's just a waste. GG's. Close battle. Yeah, I feel like I should have swapped back into Muck instead of Skarmory first and just saved Skarmory, because it wouldn't have got hit as bad. Because Muck was doing a good enough job against Thing. Like, I just didn't know what that third Pokemon was going to be, though, so it's like... That sun is like right in my face now. Alright, James, did you want to do another battle? Oh, a battle, rather. And then that'll probably be our last one for the evening, because, yeah, I do want to go home and have my dinner. Still have to have a shower as well. Go home and organise plans for Friday as well. Perhaps, more than likely. Thursday or Friday. I look orange. Hey, look, guys, I turned into Donald Trump. And the best battler, the only battler you need to trust is me. I win all the time. Alright, Great League. I don't know. It's been a while since I've battled all you guys, so I just don't know what to choose anymore. When we were doing, like, battles more often, it was just like... I got used to what everybody was using. Now I can't remember. Let's just chuck a little anchor in here. Alright, that'll do. It's that golden hour. You and your bloody Clodsdale. Clodsire, I like Clodsdale. Good old Clodsdale. Not the sparkling aura. Another one. That comes through quickly. Man, stop sparkling your aura at me, alright? It's too sparkly and I don't like it. Oh, the sun didn't stay there for long. That was going down quickly. I mean, oh my god, I looked at the sunset for like 2 seconds and it blinded me. I mean, if I'm lucky, my anchor here is going to pull me through this. That's alright. Probably could have tanked that, but at least both of your shields are down, so that was sort of the idea. Should be able to take this. Yes. Oh no, what are you doing? I used the wrong freaking one. God damn it! I knew it was coming and I just clicked on the wrong one. I should have used, god damn it, that's alright. That was a big mistake of mine though. I could have won it there if I clicked on the right charge move. I don't know why I was thinking of chucking it. I knew what was coming, and for some reason, I still chucked the Thunderbolt instead of the... I could have got the KO there with the water pulse or whatever. If we're lucky, we're going to just... No. Yeah, I lost it with that stupid charge move selection. That was my fault. I had the win, and I threw it away because of a stupid decision. We almost timed out in the battle as well. That was such a stupid thing. I don't know. It's just like one of those brain fade moments where I knew that I had to chuck the charge move as soon as I came in because it was going to die. And for some reason, I clicked on Thunder instead of Thing. And I was just like, you freaking idiot. Oh, well, GG's. Anyway, I would have won that if I wasn't stupid and pressed the wrong thing. It's alright, it happens. I'm not too fast. Yeah, damn, that sun went down quickly. She's disappeared behind the stars. That shows you how much my brain has stopped working on my eye too. This is not making it great. Anyway. Samsung needs to fix their fingerprint. Still doesn't work 90% of the time on your iPhone. It hasn't been changed since. They just get uncalibrated. You just got to recalibrate your fingerprints because they change slightly over time. Because of whatever reason, like, you know, wear and tear on your fingers will slightly change you, so they do sort of deteriorate. So you just got to rescan them every now and again. Like, I notice it when I go to unlock stuff on my main phone, because it's got the... I went like that to point it at the... The camera is on this phone, because the fingerprint thing is on the screen. It's not on the back of the phone like it is on the S8. If I've got stuff on my fingers, or if I've been doing stuff, like, for instance, if my hands are wet, something, it just doesn't work all the time. Alrighty. Well, I think that's going to do us, guys, because my phone is on 16% battery, and I do need to, like I said, go home and have dinner and all of that stuff. So if you haven't already, please do chuck a like on. We're sitting on... Okay, we should be able to get to 20, guys. There's been enough people in the stream that you guys should have hit the like button, but that's alright. Yeah. So next stream will be Tapu Koko tomorrow for Raid Hour. I don't know how popular it's going to be, just because Tapu Koko isn't bad, but I think the main one that people want are Tapu Fini and Tapu Bulu. I think they're the two most useful out of the 4 of them. But yeah, we'll probably have those, I'm assuming, next month. I'll probably swap between those and some other stuff. So they're probably our next group of bosses. So yeah. We'll wrap up here tonight, guys, but thank you for everybody that has tuned in tonight. Like I said, if you haven't already, hit that like button on the stream, subscribe if you haven't already, so you get a notification when I go live tomorrow for raids, all that good stuff, if YouTube finds you worthy enough to actually give you a notification, because it doesn't always do that. And yeah, enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe, happy hunting, good luck for your spotlight hours. Remember, 3,000 Stardust per catch if you're using a star piece, 2,000 if not. So get those Stardust gains if you need to. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow evening for Raid Hour. And I really think that my chat has frozen again, just because it's gone awfully quiet all of a sudden. And yeah, sorry guys, my chat had like full frozen. It froze like ages ago. Stop sparkling at me. I wasn't the one that was sparkling. You just won very close. Yeah, like I said, because I used the wrong charge. Because I'm a dickhead. Happens to you a lot. Yeah, I was just in battle mode, so I pressed the wrong one. You just beat Leader Cliff. Nice. Well done. Yeah, so take it easy, James. Seems okay. Still people going on. Yeah, my chat had just frozen. You're sorry to be late. No worries, Jeffrey. Good night. You'll catch you next time. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. So yeah, alright guys. Have a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow evening. Until then, enjoy your morning, evening, a nice day, stay safe, happy hunting, blah, 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 blah. All that I've already said. Peace out, thumbs up, all that good stuff. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.